Hey YouTube, Costa here with a Ableton Live tutorial. I know I haven't been putting out many videos for the past year or so, but I'm going to go ahead and kick off a new channel. This is my brand new personal channel. I'm going to be doing weekly Ableton Live tutorials, starting off with working with delay. And today we're going to be talking about the ping pong effect and how to use it as a transitionary effect and using the freeze function and in your mix as well. So let's go ahead and listen to what I got going on.
My mama dreamed of a day when I wouldn't need drugs, but I need them to keep me from thinking about love. You see, I can see, so I'm keeping that buzz. Getting so drunk till I pass out in dubs. Bathing my pounds to death and they come. So rather be stuck up and down and move to this something, develop a problem with all the things that I used to get numb. Just fill it with dabs and I'm bringing a pound. Feeling you're feeling me now. Even a hearing the sound. Kings will be killing the crown. And killable render be syllable, reelable rounds. Let me sit into the ground. Inferior wow. Inferior sound of these rappers, they losing it tough. I'm chewing them up and spitting them out. Sounds are for your ears, so tell me what the fuck you're making. Music isn't dead yet, there's still plenty time to save it. Don't know if I'll ever make it, but the road is still worth paving for a life that's full of adventure. That's exactly what I'm braving. I wouldn't want a different crew, no way that I'd ever change it. If you gave me every bit of trust, no way that I'd exchange it. We try to push a movement, that's exactly what my team does. I told you once before, you know for sure that I was dreamed of.
Alright, yeah, so you guys get it. I used it throughout the main chorus there. And so, yeah, let's get to it. Normally, I start off with sending a ping pong effect onto a send track, and then it's returning the affected audio into the original audio. But for this demonstration, we're going to stick it directly onto the audio track itself. So first, I started off by grouping this track here, stretch out this group panel, right, and we'll take a ping pong delay and we'll stick it directly onto this group. And whenever I'm putting a effect directly onto the channel, I start off with about 20 to 30% dry wet rather than cranking up to 100% when working with send and return tracks. So for this project, I chose around 30% dry wet. Remember, we can also automate this dry wet knob as like a volume control for the actual effect in the mix itself. And next I set the feedback to about 30%. This is just purely on taste, so go ahead and twiddle around with this knob. I synced the effect to the beat and set it to 4 bars. This, from what I understand, controls the grid in which the delay will land, so setting it to 4 bars will make it ping pong 2 times in each ear every 4 bars. And finally, with the effect, we go ahead and EQ, bump up the EQ a bit to where we want it to sit in our mix. When using the freeze delay effect, we're going to be automating this button right here. And the way I do it is I go ahead and press record, and I manually record an automation of the freeze delay into the beat. And it might be a crude way of doing it, but I just find it's the quickest and most precise way. So we can go ahead and play this clip from about right.
Doing them up and spitting them out. Sounds are for your ears, so tell me what the fuck you're making. Music isn't dead yet, there's still plenty time to save it. Don't know if I'll ever make it, but the road is still worth paving for a life that's full of adventure. That's exactly what I'm braving. I wouldn't want a different crew, no way that I'd ever change it. If you gave me every bit of trust, no way that I'd exchange it. We try to push a movement, that's exactly what my team does. I told you once before, you know for sure that I was dreamed of.
And there you have it. That's the freeze effect inside of Ableton. Just make sure that we're recording the freeze button on the last bar of every, well, where you want the effect. So if you can see, we zoom in here, zoom very far. I manually hit it onto this bar, this grid right here, but if you would like to be precise, you can change it from there. But this effect worked for me this way, and I kept it that way. So if you like this video, go ahead and like, subscribe. I'll go ahead and put up all the links for all the accredited artists in this tutorial. So hope you guys enjoyed.